together and feel alright. Hear the children crying. Hey, the children crying.
Good governance and social justice have become crucial in building a harmonious society and human fraternity. Differences in religious belief, ethnic diversities, and political differences are gradually becoming a curse instead of a blessing due to the high rate of insecurity, violent conflicts, and killings that we experience more often in the country. The COFP Foundation has been on the front line in promoting security, ethical leadership, and peace by encouraging dialogue at all levels and educating citizens on how to hold government accountable to their promises, since that is the only avenue for enhancing a prosperous future and coexistence.
The problem that we have in this country, the problem of division, intolerance, and whatever, we have enough scholars that can rebuild that trust that can be used to regain the missing link. To some extent, the scholars that are taking us through are enough to make sure that peace and tolerance has been restored in our community and also in our society.
We've also seen that if the practitioners of both faiths work together, peace will be inherent in our environment.
The 2020-2021 COFP Fellowship Program began in September 2020 amidst the COVID-19 pandemic that have continued to ravage the entire world. The greatest lesson that the COVID-19 taught us is the need for collective responsibility, which is the essence of the COFP Fellowship Program. The Fellowship Program, as usual, brought together many Nigerians, men, women and youth, including persons with disabilities from diverse backgrounds. Also, the key religious leaders from different sects and denominations in Nigeria, such as Sunni, Nasfat, Ekwa, Anglican, Catholic, Shiite, Methodist, Ahmadiyya, academicians, media personnel and other groups to build and strengthen their capacities in identifying and mitigating conflicts through dialogue, conflict resolution and reconciliation.
Building interfaith cooperation and partnership is essential in advancing inclusive society, since peace can only be achieved when we understand, respect, and accept one another.
This platform, which is already yielding positive results, has seen via the active participation, improved interactions and community peace projects implemented by fellows, provides rigorous training scheme for these local actors, and this has equipped them to become good ambassadors for peace in their various communities.
COFP Fellowship Program is purposely introduced to facilitate conflict management through increased knowledge and skill in dialogue, negotiation, and mediation.
It has actually been a very educative one. It has equally helped me to balance my ideology on interreligious faith dialogue, and also it has equally helped me to learn how to balance single stories.
The first module allowed fellows to learn about the fundamentals of other religious beliefs from a team of selected courses and topics, and prepare them to build a common ground for peace when they get back to their communities.
By coming to this fellowship program, I get to understand that you need to even be trained before you have or you begin to see yourself as one person who can be involved in interfaith dialogue.
My participation in these few days has really made me to understand so many things and so many misconceptions about Islamic religions. I believe that now is like a takeoff for me.
My capacity has been built on areas of similarities, a lot of areas of similarities between the Quran and the Bible, which I'm going to use to see that our community is able to stay in peace with each other.
During the second module, fellows acquire skills for identifying and mitigating different kinds of conflicts in their community. They also learned how to engage in dialogue, as well as organize peace workshops in any part of the country. At the end of this module, fellows were supported financially and otherwise in translating the skills acquired during the fellowship program in their communities. through the execution of their individual peace projects all over the country.
The purpose of this workshop is to bring Muslims and Christians together to foster peaceful relationship among ourselves.
A passionate appeal to the chairman and director, the management of FCT Secondary Education Board, to establish this interfaith club or society, whatever they wish to call it, in all schools in the FCT.
All these efforts are to prepare fellows for graduation and as peace ambassadors back to their communities at the end of the one-year fellowship program.
We have learned quite a lot with regards to dialogue in interreligious context. We also look at it with regards to conflict. And the idea why that is important is for us to understand that conflict in itself is natural. We are able to understand that people have different sets of opinions and they have values and they have issues that they can let go.
We were taught a lot of things, but what really stuck was that of mediation. Things we're supposed to do when we are mediating, that is in interreligious dialogue.
Full packaged model that we got the real life experiences from most of the facilitators, the implementation of these strategic action plans towards peace building, and their different experiences, which were very, very enriching.
Currently, Cofp Fellowship Program is on its third year, thanks to the financial support that she receives from the GHR Foundation, the German Federal Foreign Office, and other partners. And from what we have seen, we can testify that indeed the Cofp Foundation is uniting people of different faiths and culture for peace through dialogue and capacity building.
Give thanks and